In this video, we're gonna take you on a 2-night stay here at Love's. That's right, 2 nights, guys. You're gonna wanna stick around to see just how loud, how good, or how bad this is.
Y'all make sure to stick around to the end. We've got a great update for you and a super duper special for this guy's birthday. So come along to the end and see our results and our special.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. That sounds like something you'd like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys.
So we stopped at the gate and there was an attendant who came out and gave us our information and told us where everything is. There's a laundromat here across the street, and he said big showers, big bathrooms, and he told us how to get to our site, gave us a little map, and here we go.
It's pretty warm feeling here, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but Illinois has been warm the last couple of times we've been here, so we'll see how this goes. Should be fun.
Can you believe there's pickleball courts at a Love's? That's crazy. That sport is really catching on. We've had pickleball rackets and balls for 2 years now, carrying them around in this truck, and we have never taken them out. We've never played. Maybe now that we're getting healthy, we need to learn how to play pickleball.
Now, we were able to reserve this spot online. You can look and they'll show you which ones are available, if they're pull through or back in. They even had pictures of them. And we were gonna reserve a back end spot. They were like, what, $7 or $8 less? But the back end spots were barely, according to the internet, were barely as big as our RV. So we opted for a pull through, which is always fun for me.
We gotta go to 34. It says to go that way to 34.
All right, 34 it is.
Sorry about that, y'all.
I got flapping my jib and forgot where we were heading. This is the story of my life right here, guys. Going on a pull through, never, not one time have I hit a pull through. Actually, that's not true. I hit a pull through one time the first time. Every time I go on a pull through, I gotta back up. I don't understand it. Maybe some of you that are watching this can give me some pointers. Tell me what I'm doing wrong here. But yeah. Coming up on 3 years and can't hit a pull through the correct way. Would almost rather do a back end.
Do you hear Harry crying? He is ready to get out. He is over this day. We've gone just over 300 miles. Probably stopped 3, maybe 4 times because we're drinking so much water with this program. So he is ready to get out and check out our new home for the next 2 nights.
So once we get kind of close, we stop and we'll hook the dogs up. We'll actually put them in the back of the RV to finish. Otherwise, you heard Harry whining a little bit earlier. He doesn't stop. He'll be scratching at me and everything else. It's just a lot better for everybody if we do it this way.
Come on, guys. Oh no, they're getting me. Help. Harry, go that way.
Come on, Harry. I didn't know he was tangled up on you.
This gravel is really deep, y'all.
It's what?
This gravel's really deep in spots.
So it turns out we're not going to maneuver anymore. We're just going to go ahead and drop it right here. We're in a good spot we're only going to be here for 2 days. I personally always set up our sewer hose before we put out the slides, just because our connection is right under this big slide here. If we put it out, it only comes out about 18 inches or so, but then I have to climb under there. Who likes to do that? So I always put this out like this before I go in and help Allison with the slide outs. And there it is, guys, all set up. We've got all of the slides out now. The only thing I didn't do on camera was set up the water. All I do is hook up the regulator and then put the hose and hook it up into the RV. It's pretty simple. First impressions, very nice place as far as the site goes. Cement slabs, very nice and level. The only thing, or one of the only things, is all of this rock right here is very, very loose and very deep. It's probably almost a foot deep, maybe even deeper in some spots. So a little hard to get through. I was a little worried about getting the RV off into it a little too much, but didn't have any trouble. Believe it or not, guys, there are 2 pickleball courts here at the Love's RV stop. Also, right up here from the pickleball courts are 2 dog parks. Well, one big dog park that's split into 2, one for big dogs and one for little dogs. Of course, our dogs wanted to go into the big dog side. We didn't let them. There's also a playground, and it is clear down. Hopefully you guys can see it, but it's clear down at the end of this road right here, way down there. So pretty good amenities for just a real quick, pull over stop right off the side of the highway here at Love's. Pretty impressed, guys, until we talk about price here in a little bit. Up at the front where the office is, where you come in by the gate, they have, on this side of the kiosk area here, they have restrooms and a laundromat. Let's check out the restroom. It's a family friendly restroom here, and it's pretty decent. I think this is a brand new Love's with the RV station in it, guys. Everything in here is brand new looking, very, very clean, obviously up to date. Like I say, it's brand new, but it looks very, very nice. Now let's go ahead and go next door and check out the laundry room. So you walk in and you see the ice maker right off the bat, but it is for store use only. No filling your coolers here, guys. Washers and dryers, there are 2. Looks like 2 washers and 3 dryers. That's kind of odd, but it looks like they're missing one up there. It also says card only. So they have the little thing here where you would put your card or an app if you have it. I scanned that QR there and it didn't go anywhere. So I think it's just strictly credit or debit card use in here. But again, it is very clean and like I said, it looks brand new in here as well, guys. Back here on the back side of the office building, you have a couple of vending machines with drinks, and a trash can over here. So if you forget your drink and you don't want to walk all the way across the road over to there, you can just come over here and grab yourself something out of the vending machine. All right, now we're on the other side of the office building here, and we're going to go into the showers. When we checked in, the guy that helped us out said that the showers in here are amazing and ginormous. And I'm looking for a shower, but it's actually the whole room here is basically shower. So there's the shower, I guess, nook. And if I go in here and look back the way I came, there's the door I came in, guys. And you can see there's nothing else in here, just the shower and a couple of hooks on the wall here. They've got pretty cool little spot over here for your soap and whatnot, and they have a little dispenser there too, probably for body wash. Again, very clean, and it again looks brand new in here, guys. The only thing I would say in here is maybe a bench, so you could set your stuff down and sit down and put on your socks and shoes once you're done with the shower. But other than that, it's real nice. One thing I didn't notice until just now is right over here by the window there's actually a man working in there, so I'm going to leave him alone. But there's a kiosk there for after hours pickup. So if you come in after hours, you can go over to the kiosk, figure out everything, and get in. Well, this isn't our site, but I'm pretty sure every site is full hookup here. As you can tell right here, we have the dump. And we have these nice marine style power pedestals here. If we lift this bad boy up, you'll see we have 30 amp, 50 amp, and 2 normal household outlets, all on breakers. And then down here, this one is going to be your internet or your cable. And then right behind the power pedestal, they have the water, which is very handy. And this one is a handicap site. The pad is a lot wider, and it's right as you come in. This is the very first site on the right as you come through the gate. You can see the road traffic over there, so just how close we are to the road. And you can probably hear the beep beep behind me now, and that's across the street right there. That's the Lowe's. Sorry, that's the Loves. This area right here is a little bit strange to me, guys. This side pulls in towards me as well as this side. So both sides pull in together this way. This road is a one-way going outbound, okay? Going out. This is the only way, supposedly, for our RV to go out. So if I start here at our pad and go towards this one, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost 9 full steps from one pad to the next. That's pretty good. I would say it's definitely wide enough, but boy, could it be a lot wider for our RV. When we come out of here with 43 feet, we're gonna have to come out as far as we can before we make that left to go out of here. And if you can see behind me over here, that car is also in the road, parked. So if there's anybody parked in the morning when we get ready to leave here, we may have to back up some, we may have to jockey around, who knows. But this, I guess, could have been planned out a little bit better. Maybe back these up and make them back ends if you want. Only have one row of pull-throughs. I mean, there's several different things you could do. And this is pretty much nitpicking, guys. This is a really nice place for what it is. It's a Love's truck stop. So to have all of this to begin with is pretty good. So if I got to pick on the road being a little bit narrow, hey, I got to find something, right? I would definitely say these are decent for an overnighter or even 2 nights. Like I said, we're going to stay here 2 nights. We'll come back on here in a little bit and tell you the ins and outs, what we liked and what we didn't like of everything. But pretty much I'm just nitpicking right now on this road, guys. Other than that, great stop. Well, I mentioned in the video a couple of times, guys, about the price. This, even though it was a Love's, right across the street from the main, you know, truck stop area, it was $50 a night there, guys. It seems to me that they could go ahead and delete some of the amenities, like the pickleball that we showed y'all, and maybe the playground, and come down a little bit on the price. But it was very nice, and we have no issues with staying at a Love's whatsoever.
Yeah, it was great. Now, for our update, I've lost 63 pounds in 5.5 months, y'all. And this is the easiest thing I've done. We've become health coaches, and we can help you for health coaching for our program. You'll not only get the delicious food, you'll get us as coaches, and you'll have a wonderful community to support you, and you'll be learning habits of health. So not only will you lose the weight on our program, but we'll help you learn healthy habits so that you can stick to it and for life maintain that weight with these healthy habits you'll be learning. So for his birthday, we're going to give you a present. We're going to give you $50 off of our program. So go ahead and send us a message, send us an email. We would love to help you.
That's right. I'll put the email on across the screen right here, and also there's a form in the comments, not the comments, in the show notes down below. Always, if anytime you wanted to see more about the program, just fill that out. It comes right to us, and we will get you all the information you need. And if you're still here, thanks for sticking around. We really appreciate it. And while you're here, go ahead and give us a comment down below. Tell us how you liked or didn't like the video. Also, if you haven't yet, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. Doesn't cost you a thing. All right, guys, as always, Semper Fi.
And God bless.
Hey, y'all, we are Broken Dreams Reborn.
And we will see y'all next time on Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
Bye, y'all.